All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario Rando Summer League here on Summer Speed Gaming. Today is once again me, Adam, joined this time
By Brad
by
Harmar,
yeah.
defeated by
Go ahead.
Adam a few days ago, but not sore about it.
Thank you for making me speed up. I don't know why. I just was like, bleh. Just had a hard time getting all that out in one breath. So today we have our last of our first round matches. This is going to be Louis versus Mazarus. Ow, sorry, I just scratched my head a little hard, so that would hurt a little bit. Um, but we are going to be going live here in just shortly. Not going live. Going to be starting the race. Brad, just take over for a minute. I need to get my life together.
All right, yeah, so the race is going to be starting shortly. Looks like they've got their files named. Let's double check that they seem all queued up to go here. All right, countdown has started. So you're going to see them take off, so we'll get to see what partner they're starting with and see what kind of chapters they're dealing with. Maybe they'll get lucky and also get to have some Chapter 7.
Or maybe we have a jet seat today and not something prolonged and complicated like what unfolded in our race on Friday. Yeah. God, listen, time is a construct. It's an enigma. It's just a thing. So yeah, my brain is a little out of whack if you can't tell. So, we're a little out of sync here, but
there's
that's
a bit of a delay with Louis here.
Yeah. So it looks like we have Cooper to start with, but Bombette is immediately.
All right, feeling, and there's also some last stand in that first store, so we might be seeing some danger strats.
I really hope we can see some danger strats. That would be kind of dope.
I mean, Cooper and Bombette tells me that Chapter 1 or Chapter 7 feels pretty likely.
You'd think that would seem to be the likely indicator for me.
Oh, okay. And Louis grabs Paracarry, so we've got a lot of checks already open.
Okay, wow, that is something. There we go. All right, we have a seed in Ralph's shop. Spin Smash, which I will say
neither one of them goes for the chapter checks first.
I know. Well, Mazarus is about to now, but
yeah.
I will say I have used Spin Smash one time for funsies, and the animation is actually hilarious. Watching an enemy get knocked back into another enemy.
I learned recently that if you use Spin Smash on the Shy Guy towers in the General Guy fight, it actually knocks one of them off of the tower.
Oh.
I don't know if that's like the intended use, but from what I understand, that's like one of the hidden abilities of that badge.
Oh, that is actually cool. What did Louis just pick up there? A castle key. All right.
All right, so it looks like we got 3, 5, 6, and 7. So,
okay, interesting.
Instead of Jet Seed, we have very, very slow seed with both 3 and 7.
Yes. And I would also argue 5, but that depends on a couple.
I don't know. I managed to get down to Lava Piranha in 40 minutes on Friday.
That, you know what? Fair. I will give you that. That is true.
All right, let's see what we're looking at for star pieces here.
Nothing.
All right, they don't need star pieces. So that's always a great feeling.
Ooh, but a life shroom?
Probably grab that life shroom. Good safe bet. Louis doing good on dodging enemies. Here's another big item drop. Oh, there's the other seed. So Chapter 6 is now available.
And Crystal Berry, too, with the Palace Key. So you always like to see Palace Key early. Ooh, and first try there by Louis, getting that block clip.
Nothing more frustrating than getting to that point and realizing you don't have anything to check that early.
Ooh, PFD down? Okay.
I mean, PFD down can be good. This early, it's a little tough.
Yeah.
I think the last time that I had that was that in our race. I put on a damage boosting badge then to try and counteract it because I was getting pummeled left and right.
Maybe?
So we'll see if that's the route that one of them chooses to go.
All right, so we do have, let's see. So Louis is probably going to see a seed and say, oh, let's go to 6. At least that's what I would do. I would actually jump ship and go right to chapter 6 here.
Interesting. I usually try and clear out at least everything in Toad Town first, just so that way I've... Oh, well, I guess Louis doesn't know what chapter...
Oh, that's true. Louis doesn't know what chapters to go to.
Despite the fact that he has all 4 seeds.
Yes.
But yeah, that would be a huge waste of time to go in there if you didn't need to visit that chapter at all.
Louis? Oh, he hasn't been here, period. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is his first visit to Shooting Star Summit, so he's now learning about what's here.
All right.
I'm really curious to see where they go chapter-wise first.
I mean,
I feel like
there's an
recently...
argument for either.
Yeah, recently I've been trying to avoid Forever Forest because it seems to be slowing me down when I'm doing checks, and then the ones where I don't check it are the ones where, oh, that's actually where Super Boots were, or something like that.
That's how it always works. Don't you know, Brad? There's a thing called the Paper Mario logic karma.
Yeah. I almost hoped, since I've heard history of it, I almost hoped that the red key was on the atom block. Just to really twist the knife in.
Oh, that ain't right. In our own race, you wished me pain. How sweet. All right, blueberries
you
are...
probably wouldn't have forgotten to check that one again.
Oh, so. I didn't. Don't worry. I haven't. Blueberries are in the not Ralph's shop. Oh, that guy's Harry's shop. So we do have a way to get unlimited blueberries. So both blueberry paths with the blueberry well and the blueberry path that goes to Crystalberry are both in play right now. That was a mouthful. I am sorry, everyone.
So it looks like Louis is doing a couple more checks here in Overworld, and Maz is going straight to Chapter 6 like you had thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Louis is going to finish out Toad Town here. Not a horrible play either. I honestly prefer to finish Toad Town first before going anywhere else.
Yeah, I do too.
We have a fish.
There's another partner. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting Lackey to be hiding out somewhere in Toad Town and be like, oh, you can actually basically just do all the flower fields on your first go.
Oh, okay. So we're going to find Boo's portrait here. And the hammer upgrade.
Hammer in under 10 minutes. That's really going to help.
That's a find. That's good find.
We'll see if Louis follows the same path.
All right, what's the scaling on this? Can't tell, but it looks lower scaled.
Yeah, it should at least be low enough that...
Oh?
Oh, he's going for early storeroom.
Louis is going for storeroom key skip. It's a bit of a tricky... It's not an exceedingly difficult trick, but it is a little tricky.
Yeah, I practiced this. It's not a gimme.
No, it is not. I actually once practiced this for like an hour. And I think I only got it the first time, and that was it. And I never got it again. Oh. Okay, like, also real talk. This is why I don't do glitches.
Totally understandable.
This right, like Louis has already spent 30 seconds trying this glitch, and I could be halfway checking through all of chapter 6 with what I have. So that's why. D down pound? Lackey. See? Lackey, what'd you say?
He was in Toad Town. Also, if you weren't watching Mazarus there, he skipped doing mole fighting, but did pick up a Jelly Ultra, so I think he's set on money for the rest of the seed.
Oh, yes. Jelly Ultra is like the best or highest valued item. And if you sell that in the boo shop, I think that is 200 coins, but otherwise it's 150. We do get a bean and a calculator here, though, in the lackey section. If I were Mazarus, I would feel okay going to fight lackey here. But
he's wearing the oh, but he's gonna skip it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. You don't know what lackey scaling is gonna be. And Louis now finds Jelly Ultra.
Ooh, calculator didn't quite pay off, but
no, but there was a bubble berry in the bush there, so technically lackey is in logic right now, or the lackey fight, I should say.
Yeah. All right, so Mazarus is finishing out some of the Toad Town checks now. Oh, is Louis going to do mole fighting? Oh, interesting.
So for Louis, this isn't a bad play because now you get to see what the scaling is for the chapter. And I think this is 1 scaled actually chapter, I think. Because those moles are only 4 HP. If it's not 1, then it's 2. It's 1 based off that experience. All right. So this is a very easy moles fight. This is quickly clearable.
Though he didn't travel the path towards the maze first, so I don't think he has the upgraded hammer.
No, he did not. He went straight here.
Yeah.
He's doing a clockwise fashion.
I don't blame him. That's also my route. I typically start with the briar puzzle path and work my way around clockwise.
Mm-hmm. Also, curiosity, did Mazarus check the yellowberry bush?
I don't know that he did.
I don't think he did. Okay. Chat will yell at us if he did. Good use of items there by Louis with the snowman doll. Unfortunately, this is not going to give you a ton of experience, but it is going to at least get you started. Yeah, I would be looking for another partner here. Oh my gosh, everyone's expensive!
Oof.
Ugh. This is gross. At least you have Power Shell that can hit everyone. It's only 2, but worth it.
It means we'll likely see a lot of visiting partner upgrade blocks in hopes that one of the area of attack, your sushi, your your paracarrier, your bombette, has something useful.
You wonder what the weirder thing is? We're not going to have Watt this seed. We're not guaranteed Watt this seed.
If Watt shows up, I would immediately be on edge that it's Yoshi time.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, but also, oh yeah, you could have upgraded Bombette in the pond. All right, Mazarus, I think, chose to go left side tunnels here. Fighting, doing the blooper fight. Oh, I didn't catch that. Mazarus did end up using a stopwatch to freeze blooper to exponentially speed this up. All right, Yellowberry was not anything, but Louis is going to go for another trick here to get around that bush and get an upgrade and get Bombette upgraded.
Yeah, no guarantee that any of this is necessary, but Yellowberry Path does have considerably more checks than most of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And especially since he's already got Lackey, he can also do all of the checks without having to worry about the rest of logic.
Right. I should also mention that Mazarus did find a weight on the other side of the blooper fight. So we have a little bit more access into 3. Not a ton, though. Let's see. Will Louis, out of logic, pay off again? Goomnut's good for life shrooms. Oh, and a boot upgrade!
All right, so that path is definitely on logic. Because they're going to need both boots to get to Chapter 7.
Yes. that path is 1000% not in logic yet. I do believe, yeah, we do have a red. Oh my gosh, Boo's portrait is also already available, and there was a red berry in the bubbleberry tree, so this also could mean that's in play. Just fascinating.
All right, looks like Mazarus also just upgraded Bombette to make sure that he's starting to get some of those area of effect attacks.
Oh, we do have a water stone. I forgot we had the water stone. Payoff? Nope.
Oh, no.
No payoff. Yeah, early Lackey. We have early boot upgrade on top of this for Louis. Both out of logic, though. Same thing with Redberry. So, really, anything Louis finds, if he chooses to go down Redberry path, is completely out of logic right now. It is not a thing yet. Just like that.
Mazarus heading into Forever Forest. We'll see if this pays off. Like I've said, only 3 checks in here, and it's kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't. Oh, he does have that weight, so he at least can do a few more checks inside the mansion when he gets there.
Right. There is a reason for logic. So this is probably the logic, and there's a Starstone. So Redberry was definitely going to be part of the logic somewhere. That's actually a huge hint for Louis, probably in some regard. At least it would be for me. That
all right. Warehouse queue is in Forever Forest, so
okay.
Not necessary if they feel comfortable doing the Lackey, but of the camera obscured Lackey glitches, that one's probably the hardest to pull off.
Yes. Okay, so Louis is basically going to go for a full clear here of 6. We'll just go with half and half in logic, essentially. But he's going to be pretty excited to find that Boo portrait and this hammer.
I think he's going to be real stoked to find the hammer here. Is he going to go check what is on Crystalberry?
I mean, you might as well. It's it's low scaled. You have the item. It might as well, and you can take this fight out in 1 turn.
Yeah. Mazarus quickly approaching the last check of Forever Forest. Ooh. Just a super shroom.
All right, but we do know Warehouse Key is in Forest, so that is a requirement. And nothing there on Crystalberry. So Mazarus is a little bit of a ooh, never mind. We found Jade Raven here.
It does
Mazarus,
open up 5.
Yes, Mazarus is at a little bit of a disadvantage because Louis can now check the library in Boo's mansion, but Mazarus can still go to see the Boo shop, but only has the weight to do so.
Or maybe it's an incredible called shot, and boots are going to be here on the Boo minigame.
That is also a possibility. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Oh.
That's a new way I've never seen done. Wait, you have Bombette. What are you doing?
It is slightly faster to do that method. Just because you don't have to wait for the fuse timer to go down and then for her to come back to you.
You can just automatically diffuse.
Yeah, but you still have to wait for her to... Oh, I guess you just fall through the hole.
Yeah,
either way, a lot of times there are faster ways if you're trying to get down. All right, so Mazarus at the top of the mansion now.
Ooh, nothing.
Lots of plain mushrooms.
That was a top stair also by Louis, so GG's there. That's not easy. Alright, gonna go with the sushi here for this fight.
Alright, so what is Mazarus gonna find? He's
Can't
doing a
bomb
check on
that.
what's in the library.
Wait, you can bomb that wall?
You can bomb it from the other side, yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
So he was at least checking. He saw that there's the pyramid stone, which he's not going to need. Unfortunately, can't check the crates without boots.
Mm-mm. Which, unfortunately, we know where they are, but they're very out of logic. At the moment.
Oh, man, those plain mushrooms just showing up here, there, and everywhere.
That's the third one I think Mazarus has found.
And Louie's rounding out the fight with Lackey here.
And there we go.
Mazarus finished the game so that the soft lock would clear, and he can go at least see what's in the shop.
Louis did not get any reward from Lackey. Oh, and there's Yellowberry, so in a way, Louis just got ahead of logic.
All right. So, curious to see if Mazarus now backtracks into Chapter 6. Or if he's going to try and proceed up Gusty Gulch, knowing that we can get into Tubba's castle. Oh, he can even get in with because he has Paracarry.
Yeah, we have one key. Drac does have a point. We are in Mushroom Land after all.
Going up with one key and no boots is a bold choice.
Yes. I'm curious. I'm actually curious what is up here. Going for Mega Bomb. Interesting. Gambling for the early low cost of, or potentially low cost and early price of Mega Bomb here. Well, now actually we do know this is in logic. Right? Yeah. This is in terms of us knowing this. It's in logic.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the mushrooms.
Ooh.
Power Rush to go with Last Stand, so we're probably going to see racing at those level ups so that they can switch to dangerous strats immediately.
You don't want to. I actually would even hold off a little bit because if you're going to pull off if you want to go for a danger strat or danger Mario, what you want to do is have at least 2 power badges with you, which I think we have 1. So you're almost there, but it does get a little risky when you only have 1. It's still not a bad idea. Yes, go right first is the correct choice.
He's not going to open the shortcut to get back up. Interesting.
Well, he can't. He doesn't have boots yet.
Oh, right. I was just thinking about needing Bombette to get in there. I forgot about the panels. I think it's because I'm just so used to not coming up here without boots, because I want to be able to check as much as possible. But
I mean, if it's any consolation, I did also think that. So until it hit me, I went, "Oh, I see an Ultra Hammer, though."
Yeah.
So for Louis, whenever he decides to come up here, he can now beat 5. Ooh, yeah, get that HP badge.
Well, Maz can also beat 5.
Actually,
Actually, Louis can't. He doesn't have the Jade Raven yet. Or if he does, he doesn't have it marked.
Maz actually skipped the base.
Oh.
Louis did end up doing Blue House skipped also. Which means, I mean, right now, it's okay that you didn't grab base, because we don't have Watt.
Yeah.
But if you do find Watt... Uh-oh. Ruins key. Mystery note. We're not even going to Ford. Louis going to go for some extra items here. He's got the money for it. Not exactly bearing any fruit, though. Still not bearing any fruit.
What are you talking about? Coconut's a fruit. We're fine.
Well, Louis did go through all 11 items. I think the best thing he found was a ruins key, but that's not even... It's true, we do have sushi to explore chapter 5 a little bit here. You also have a lackey here, so you could go do winding path. Yep.
Winding path's another one that I personally dislike doing if I know I can't fully clear it in one go, but sometimes you just have to be there and check it because the opportunity presents itself.
Yep.
Oh,
look, another yellow
berry.
All right, so Mazarus is about to see what we see from Louis. So in a sense, he'll be caught up to speed. Oh, Power Bomb 8, Mega Bomb 7. Ugh.
All right, gotta hope for some good Paracarry or maybe sushi. Mazarus has the boots now. Another sphere opening up for him.
So where was Lackey again?
In the storeroom.
Ah, right. Yep, okay. So
Louis is still a bit ahead because he's got that bonus partner, especially with how much Lackey can flip him into buildings that he's not supposed to be in yet.
Oh, Masters does not know the clip. Or he just chose to wait, or he just chose to do it after, which is also a fine choice. It's still the same.
Yeah, you have to use sushi to get back anyway, so the only advantage to it is if you're trying to look for one specific item for go mode. Otherwise, you can probably just call it a day and use sushi to get back.
Mazarus, that gap is a little too big for a jump, but I appreciate the tenacity to try.
All right, Lou going into Chapter 5 first. So, probably going to check some big things like what's in the store.
Yes.
Ooh, repel gels there. Ooh, 15 repel gels.
That is a very good price if you're looking to stock up.
That's an incredible price. I imagine he's going to stock up on them right now.
Probably get a few, I would at least. Yep.
And I don't know what Lou's route is for checking Chapter 5. I usually go across the beach and then backtrack through the jungle, but...
Yeah, that's what I would do. Power Rush is 5. Double Dip is 2 BP and 3 FP, so very usable.
Yeah.
For Danger Mario, you're going to need 8 BP, though, so you got to get a couple level ups to make it happen. Oh, power jump.
Hopefully it's low enough cost in either field.
Oh boy. Fuzzies. Oh, that's a scarf. That's also low scaled.
Low scale.
I can tell.
Yeah.
That's probably 2 or 3 scaled. My memory's a little vague on this. Alright, more money. In case anyone needed it.
Oh, and there's our other pair of boots. Okay. Wow, this seat is very much wide open pretty early on.
Mm-hmm. That's also in logic too for Louis and for Mazarus. So that's a big find. And ooh, Louis discarding the Thunder Rage for a repel gel. Hi Bo. All right, so now Tubba is officially in logic.
Yep. Reaper makes a good point that low-scale Chapter 5 really benefits Mazarus, because if he shows up here and figures that out, there's no reason to not try and clear it out very quickly.
Right. All right. What's here? What's in the water? I know. Oh, I am so sorry. Louis skipping the upgrade block. Sad. It's only a start piece. Oh, start piece underwater.
So is Louis going for, he's not going for all the Yoshi. Oh, right, because there's no Watt yet. Maybe there won't be any. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Louis' plan is for not upgrading another partner, since the bombette attacks are very expensive to use. Mazarus is heading to Chapter 5, so we'll see what he learns. But he's gonna finish out some of the Toad Town Tunnel stuff. He's gonna go check what's in the Chet Rippo shop. Or Rip Cheeto. I can never remember which is which. The Scam Artist shop.
Oh, what was that? I didn't see it. Odd key. Okay.
Because that's helped Louis up so much this far. Louis going for another newly allowed skip for this season. See if he gets it, but you're right, Adam, that glitches are great if you can pull them off first try, but if you're spending 30 seconds to a minute just hoping to get them, the payoff becomes considerably less. All right, well, he managed to get it pretty quickly. Walking immediately into the piranha fight to check Deep Jungle backwards. I don't believe you can run from the piranha fight because it's a scripted one. That it's a mandatory fight in the logic of the chapter.
Yes.
So the best you can hope for is being able to do something like a fright jar to try and scare them away.
I don't even know how well that would work.
Yeah,
it
probably isn't worth the time, especially with the scaling being this low. It's almost more worth it to just try and finish the fight quickly in a turn or two.
Artifact on logic, though.
Yeah, so far, not a lot of good
weird.
stuff here in Deep Jungle.
So weird to go backwards. We did see soil.
All right, so Louis done trying to check out Chapter 5. So at this point, he'll probably head to Chapter 3. Oh, he could go to 7, but...
Well, now Mazarus is going to find Ultra Boots, so his upgrade is fully upgraded now.
Yep.
Ooh, sushi.
Yeah, Louis didn't talk to Raph, which would have sped up the return trip to Chapter 5. But he might just be planning on doing Out of Bounds to get into Volcano as well.
That also possible. Nice job getting a fuzzy trapped for a second.
Louis using the odd key just to save himself the headache of doing multiple blue house skips.
Don't you love it?
All right, looks like
All
Louis
right.
heading to 7.
FP plus a zap tap. Right. So Louis' option is to choose. Well, he can't really do much in 7, so this is an odd play.
On top of the fact that even if he wants to do the warehouse skip and try and get out of Shiver City, we already know that there are 2 low-scale chapters in this seed, which means that the odds of Chapter 7 being a higher scale has gone up significantly.
Yes. I don't think we've seen a fight in 3 yet. Alright, lyrics are not in logic. We'll try going to bed. I did see Tidal Wave is 5 FP.
Getting better, but still not great. Certainly not a
No.
move that'll carry you for the remainder of the seed. Yeah, it seems like Louis is going to go for warehouse skip. All right.
See, this is something I couldn't do because I can't see what I'm doing, and that honestly frustrates me when I can't see what I'm doing.
This one is a really frustrating one. You really have to be counting and paying attention to how much you're moving the control stick. And even then, if you mess it up, you basically have to try and reset yourself to the bottom of the house and try again. So it's definitely not one that you want to go in without a confidence that you can finish it. Otherwise, your only option is to homeward shroom out of here, which is not great. It looks like he's trying to reset it and see if he can figure it out. Oh, he finally
there
gets
we
it.
go.
Okay. It looks like Mazarus is opening the shortcut just in case he needs to come back.
And yes, chat, there is a house here. It's a little dark. He forgot to pay the electricity bill.
He's a writer. He's doing his best to pay the bills.
It's fine.
All right, so Mazarus is going to go through Deep Jungle the intended way and find the lack of items.
Oh, no. Power Quake, no. Oh, wow. Badges are definitely a struggle this seed here.
Yeah, this is going to be a real challenge to get through fights. We might honestly see a lot of that double dip if the items turn out to be better than the badges or the partners.
I mean, it's possible. We'll see. Let's see what 7 gives us here. Oh, 7 scaled.
Yeah, that's...
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that's the right
exactly
call,
what I
Louis.
would have done. That is exactly what I would have done, Louis.
Yep.
Right there.
Zero reason to drain that many resources just to try and do checks in 7.
I would not want to try that.
That's going to be a real challenge for both of them, though, with how expensive everything is and how low power they are. They've got the upgraded equipment, but nothing really badge-wise to help them push it up to the one-turn clear kind of damage.
Okay. So if I'm Louis, I'm thinking about maybe going back to 3 because he's done everything in 6. Maybe I go to Winding Path first. Just to see those 3 extra checks. But honestly, I think I would try 3 next. If I'm feeling really gutsy, I'd go to 6. I'm not 6. Volcano.
Mazarus seems to be heading there now, so we'll start to see some of the things there. Yeah, Louis has not actually been in 3 yet.
Correct. But he does. Oh, he actually doesn't need to go to Forest now because we know Warehouse Key is there.
Yeah, and he's already bypassed
He
the
did the
need for it.
skipped. Oh, okay. So there is a second key. Which tree are we talking, chat? Apparently Louis forgot to hit a tree. Not that tree.
Oh, Mathers has to take the slow route in the volcano because he doesn't have the early lackey. Oh, the tree in Yoshi's village has the mystic water. Yeah, that could be a real frustrating one to try and remember if he didn't realize that he hadn't hit it. Also, in the discussion of coming into Volcano or not, I know there was some talk in the chat. One thing to remember is with these seeds, all these coin blocks are also checks. So that does give you a considerable number to do even without the Ultra Hammer. So in the seeds that I've been running lately, if I can get into Volcano, I try and get all the way down to the hidden block, even if I can't do the lava puzzle, just because I know that there are a number of checks in here, and it's much faster to do them now than to have to come back to the volcano a second time. But I can see the appeal of just opening up the Raphael check and then coming back for volcano later.
Okay, chat, I'm still a little confused. Are we talking about the one by the inn?
I think so. I think that's
by the Toad House?
I think that's the one that he missed.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe jumping into chapter 1 to check the store real quick for anything good.
Thank you. Grabbing the correct badge. Right, Mazarus is doing chapter 5. Oh, that's right, because he doesn't have Lackey.
Yep, he's had to do everything the slow way. But slow but doable is still doable.
Yes. Interesting choice of going back here? Well, he doesn't have Lackey yet, though. Oh, there's
all right,
a power
well,
plus.
an interesting play, but it paid off a little bit.
That did pay off. But that's it, though. There's nothing else from what I can tell. Oh yeah, what about the
So
shops
he's
here?
heading deeper into the volcano. He's got paracarry, so we can at least do the flare carry.
Yes. Yeah.
Pain of having to wait for the slow-moving platform cycle.
Right.
Nothing better to do than just swing the hammer for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah, during our race on Friday, I didn't have paracarry at this point, so I had to push the block and then smash all of the ultra blocks to get through here. I could not remember the last time I had actually done that, because almost always you get to skip through the door there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, FP plus. What do we got? 3?
For 3.
It's not horrible, but not the ideal.
So it might be the play to try and just clear through Lava Piranha here. Be able to use some of those more expensive partner moves. Louis giving an upgrade to Bow.
I mean, you can get 2 squirts out of that. That honestly might tell Louis to go to 3.
Alright, and Mazarus has reached the first boss of the seed here at 44 minutes.
That's also why I switched to his audio. So we could have this wonderful music.
I love all the boss music in this game.
Tidal Wave is no joke for those who have never done it.
It is a hard move to pull off well.
There's a trick where if you spam all 3 buttons fast enough, it does work, but it's not exactly simple.
Yeah, the real question is, where is storeroom key? Since
Yes.
technically it's in logic somewhere.
Right. We just haven't found it yet. All right, Mazarus finishes phase 1.
And Lou's heading to chapter 3 by way of the shortcut pipe rather than checking Forever Forest. So that might work out for him since he doesn't need the warehouse key at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking storeroom key is on Dark Koopas? No, there would never be an item in the Dark Koopa room.
No,
Never.
Never.
God, it's so frustrating when you can't manage to finish off Lava Piranha before the buds and they all revive. Because you're like, yes, I know it's going to happen. Please, can we speed this up so I can finish this fight on this turn?
Nope. Nothing on
No.
Dark Koopas.
I imagine he's going to grab another upgrade, maybe for Bo, since he started that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Alright, so at this point, Mazarus is probably thinking about options for where to go next. He's got what he needs to clear chapters. Oh no, he doesn't have Lackey. He still can't clear chapter 6.
Nope.
Ugh.
We know Moles had nothing. We know Lackey had nothing.
I mean, he can go into chapter 7 It'll still be an uphill fight, but he's got
Mhm.
what he needs to at least make progress there.
Yes. Plus, having double dip will help. Did Louis skip? No. Did Louis skip the outside checks, or am I having deja vu?
No, he did the outside checks because he grabbed the Jade Raven.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't see it marked on his tracker, so that's why I was wondering. Did
He probably just didn't
grab
even
it?
bother with it since he already checked everything that it would unlock. Oh, is Mazarus... Well, no, he can't go back for the Yoshis, so... Oh, he's going
No.
back for Volcano Base
Yeah.
chest. Duh.
Oh,
All right, so 7 is behind clearing Chapter 5.
yes. Right. I mean, it's all gonna depend on how. Well, let's see. We'll have to see if Reaper or not Reaper, Louis remembers or can think that he missed a check. The question is, where will Mazarus be at that point? And
Yeah.
will Mazarus be looking for storeroom key at that point?
Yeah, that's sort of the deadlock that they're in right now, is whoever can figure that out first is going to be able to keep making progress. But as it stands right now, Mazarus has a lot more in-logic things that he knows to look for. Hoping that air raid can be the move to carry for the remainder of the seed.
Hopefully.
All right. Be curious to see what strategy Mazarus goes with for getting past Junior Troopa here. We'll be picking up Super Jump Charge.
Oh, darn.
Ooh.
The not needed ruins key.
Nope. Alright, Mazarus is bracing himself.
Yep. I would be throwing on that last stand.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Good.
Yep.
Good call. Well, luckily, Louis is now going to see. Well, actually, problem is Louis is gonna have to full clear. Is gonna full clear the seed probably.
Probably, yeah.
If he's not,
Especially-
he needs to get the. It's the miracle water he missed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, because Mazarus has it. Mazarus did that check.
Excuse me.
He's cycling through trying to figure out which partner gives him the best chance.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough.
It's always so nerve-wracking going into this Junior Troopa fight because there's nothing to prepare you.
Nope.
So you just have to hope that whatever you picked was the right course of action.
Yep.
Although I guess knowing that there are incredibly cheap repel gels, that could be a play for this fight.
Yes.
It's okay to burn through one or two of those now, knowing that you could replenish them pretty easily and pretty cheaply. Goodness. All right, Lou's going to be able to see what's at the bottom of the castle here, something Mazarus couldn't check when he came.
Right.
Ooh. Beloved overworld coin.
Ah, yes, more money.
The Jelly Ultra wasn't worth enough. Yeah, Mazarus is going with multiple repel gels to get through this fight.
You should be able to make it through after this, though. Oh, actually, just short. Oh, no, he'll be good. This is 4.
Yep.
All right, let's see what's on the other side of the junior fight in 7.
I don't think I've ever seen this many POW blocks in one seed before.
God, yeah, this is a lot.
I thought it was funny that one deep jungle room had POW blocks in both of the vine trees.
Yep.
Really curious to see what's on Snowman's gift. I'm feeling like Storeroom Key's probably going to be there.
That's not a bad guess, honestly. Because we're kind of getting to the point where Lackey's going to need to be required at some point.
Yeah. So, getting pretty slim, and the fact that it's 5 checks at once, the odds are pretty good. All right, Louis about to find the hammer.
I was going to say, you better pick up that vase. There we go. Never know if you're going to actually need it or not.
Another plain mushroom.
Oh my gosh, what is with this item pool today? Alright, nothing... Let's see, nothing really else so far. We just have Snowman's gift and the Mayor's gift. Louis is going to check the last item in Tubba's castle.
I mean, he could start climbing the mountain, too.
That's true.
There are, what, 7 checks on the way up there?
Yes, 7.
So, it's possible. They do need to find that darned red key, though.
The red key comes back to haunt us.
Oh, there are 8 checks. I forgot about Pebble, you're right.
Oh, the pebble, that's right.
How could I forget about the Pebble? Everyone's favorite replenishing check.
Alright, well, Louis now having the Ultra Hammer is going to go beat 5.
Well, then give him the pathing to work his way through 7. And he's probably regretting not talking to Raph at this point.
Huh?
Oh yes, there's one more check if you go up into the palace as well. Was that tree shining? It might have been.
Louis, pay attention to your surroundings, gamer.
Alright, let's see what the snowmen have in store.
Alright, Snowman's gift gives us
Oh,
the third key and
that storeroom key.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Louis, oh, wait. Yep, it just twinkled, I saw it.
Yep.
I think it was too fast, though, for Louis to notice it.
Alright, I imagine Mazarus is going to check the storeroom now.
Yes, I would be checking storeroom now. So that'll open up chapter 6 also now for Mazarus.
Where was the other Tubaki? He's got 2 of them.
Let me think. One was in prologue. And I think one was in Winding Path with Ultra Boots.
Okay.
So Mazarus hasn't done Winding Path then.
But
which he can do now.
Yep, with getting Lackey, pretty likely. Ugh, and it looks like Louis abandoned trying to get the glitch the second time and went the intended path.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. Mazarus also has both hammers, so he can fully clear Winding Path in one go.
Mm-hmm. So he also could see what Ultra Boot's chest was.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mazarus doesn't know where the last Tubaki is. We know where it is, but he still needs to collect it.
Yes. But we are all still looking for Red Key, though.
I can't wait for Watt to show up near the end of Crystal Palace, and the answer is Volcano Vase. It's not just Yoshi's. It's going to be on Volcano Vase.
Which Mazarus did not grab. But Louis did. But Louis is still missing Miracle Water, which he has passed up now 3 times.
It's just going to be a winding maze of bizarre checks that you didn't think you needed to do.
Yeah. Also, this is kind of also why I am in the camp of not going out of logic. Because I would be so lost if I were Louis now.
Yeah, I also try to avoid going out of logic.
Unless if
for
I
big
can.
Chunks. So do we get to see what air raid is going to be? 4. Okay.
Okay, something
Reasonable.
actually useful. Wow. It's amazing. A useful partner.
Paracarry, hard carry. Really easy puff machine fight.
I think.
Oh, it's also possible. Maybe Red Key is the check at the top of Cloudy Climb.
You know,
I've had go mode checks there before.
Oh, I have too. That is not a bad guess, though.
Yeah, I called the shot on the storeroom key, so if that's the only one I get, I'm satisfied with that.
Super blooper. No. You put that back in your mouth right now. Put those words back in your thumbs from your fingers from whence they came from your keyboard. All right, what we got?
Louis did not realize that the Buzzy Beetles are impervious to bomb attacks.
Oh no. Cloudy Climb was nothing, by the way. It was a letter.
Ooh.
gosh, there's literally nothing.
Yeah, taking that
Wow.
PFD down was probably the right call. Real embarrassing to get demolished by the tough puffs just because they can do extra damage.
Sorry, the chair was a little weird. Had to get readjusted.
Yeah, the real reason I haven't done danger strats yet is because neither of them has leveled up enough.
Mm-hmm.
With it being such low scale, there haven't been a lot of mandatory fights in either of the chapters that they've worked on clearing, so they're still, I think, both at level 2. Okay,
Right.
Louis, I forgot, Louis did the Dark Koopa, so he did level up another time.
Yeah, but if I'm Louis now, I am thinking I am incredibly behind.
Yeah, Mazarus did a great fight on Huff and Puff, using the first round of Tough Puffs to manipulate to danger was a great call.
Yep, and is completed the fight. That's 2.
And Lou's heading down to Lava Piranha. He's got a bit more in his arsenal than Mazarus did for this fight, so hopefully it should be no problem. Red Key is up Crystal Mountain. I mean, you'd say that, but some people go to check that and find it's still not there.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so I think if Mazarus thinks to do Winding Path next, it'll point him towards finishing 3.
Or at least it should.
Remembering he has the odd key, good. Yep, he's heading towards Winding Path. I like everyone in chat's logic of what's the worst possible path we could get to Red Key, with the current suggestion being Blue Key to Dolly to Mailbag to Watt to Volcano Vase to Red Key.
I mean, even if that were the case, we would still be stuck in a little bit of a vicious cycle because both players are missing one key item there. Except Mazarus would be at an advantage because he hasn't missed anything yet. Oh, wait, no. He did miss something. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Did he?
No, because he's grabbing the Tuba key now, so he's
Yeah.
just looking for Red Key at this point. And if it's here... Oh, he did miss Vase. Yes. That's the key item he missed.
Vase. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so no red key behind Ultra Boots. So that leaves Super Blooper. I'm trying to think what else we haven't done yet. Or 7 on the climb.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I imagine he's going to go clear out 3.
Yes, that's what I would expect him to do. Not gonna find anything here.
Oof.
My God, y'all, listen. I've got a crock pot going with my dinner. Oh my God, it smells amazing. I can smell. It's like 30 feet away from me.
Oh, true. Record could theoretically be somewhere in here as well.
Yes, record is also a possibility of something.
All right, Louis going for the danger strats now.
I know, Zebra. He just keeps passing that tree, and I'm just crying every time for him. Louis is gonna go for danger, though. Looks like he needs a little
I mean,
more.
since missing the miracle water, he's been in danger this whole time.
Well, that's also true. Well, yeah, now he has to go fight Junior.
Yeah.
Was there anything? Louis could beat 3 because I think wasn't the 7 where the last tub of key was, or am I imagining this? Okay, so yeah, Louis could go beat 3. Nothing for a chapter clear though.
No.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, the biggest wrench that could be thrown right now is if Watt appears. In which case, this is it becomes a free-for-all.
Yeah, there really is no reason to go to a chapter 3 unless there are more checks to do, and he's done all the checks.
Yeah, he's finished everything in 3.
So now 2 races in a row where it comes down to who can find the red key.
Of course! Forget blue key, it's apparently just red key all the way.
The summer
Sorry,
of red key. Sorry, Rigby.
No, no one skipped winding path. Alright, use a life shroom there.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on for either of them that we haven't seen yet, so...
Right. The only thing would be to climb up to chapter 7, which Louis might try. Based on what he has, I would think so. I think that might be what he does next, is a climb.
Yeah, at this point, I'm curious to see if Mazarus will go back and go for danger strats once he finishes this chapter. Well, I thought Mazarus was going to get got there.
He was close. Yeah, throw that power plus on. There we go. Okay, so we know there's nothing else here in 3.
Just a matter of clearing it out so it's done.
Actually, Rigby, Louis might get that 3rd key and then head out, go clear 3, and then come back to 7. That might be the play.
Yeah, Mazarus still skipping the vase. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope vase is a thing.
Just so that everyone has to
it's
suffer
vase.
the way we suffered.
Kind of. Except
Doing a
that would actually be worse because it's a
20-minute
logic
item
change.
hunt.
All right, so Louis
So
wants to see
Louis
his
gonna
third
find his
key.
third tub of key here.
And the out of logic key that he found the items for an hour and some ago.
Incoming double DNF.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I mean, we have the time for it.
Welcome
As
to
in,
the
like,
first and last time that Speed Gaming lets us be on their channel.
Right. Oh, as in, like, brain, please work for once. I don't know. I lost it. Never mind. My bad. It's just handshake and double DNF. Oh, we have a little bit of time because we are a bit ahead of schedule.
Yeah, these round ones got scheduled very quickly.
Like, very quickly. I'm honestly impressed with how fast we were able to schedule everything.
Or they double DNF and Ricky just gets another bye.
Right. Okay, so we are going to climb here. Louis is doing the climb. He is pulling the Hannah Montana, or the Miley Cyrus song.
I'm sure in his mind he's thinking that water's going to be right here.
Or red key. It's a badge for Mega Quake, though.
Ooh. That could be real helpful going into Chapter 7.
3. Oh,
3 and
for
4.
4.
All right.
Honestly, I would take off Power Plus and put that on. That's just me, though. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Ah,
In his mind, he's actually just thinking the lyrics to the head.
we found a red key.
Oh, was it a Pebble?
Yep, it was Pebble.
Oh, man. See, that's what I get for forgetting Pebble.
So really, all Mazarus has to do is just start climbing, and he'll find it.
Yep, Mazarus. I don't want to speak too soon, but Mazarus kind of has this in the bag.
Yeah, unless Louis magically finds the water here.
Red key being there is lame. Agreed.
Yeah, that's a little anticlimactic in my opinion.
Yeah, that Rigby has it exactly right. The reason why Mazarus has this is because Rigby's going to go up there and start checking everything in Palace, and Mazarus is just going to fly straight through it.
Yep.
Mazarus finished the heart, so we'll see if he can manage to get Tubba in one turn. Seems pretty likely since we get to choose what partners to upgrade.
Well, he knows, but he didn't grab it.
All right, another chapter down for Mazarus. So I have to imagine that at this point Mazarus is going to start working on the climb. No reason to go fight Super Blooper for
Right.
one check.
It's a risk.
Oh gosh, and he just found Watt, which at this point, I'm sure
Oh no!
Louis is... I would be crashing out at this point.
Oh no!
I would be like, oh no, is it Yoshi's?
It's very late to find that too.
He does have a reason to go back to 5 now.
What if he just magically finds the tree? Oh, what is goated?
Trying to think of what check Mazarus is going back for. Oh, Crystal Berry. He didn't check that the first time around. He just grabbed the hammer and dipped.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, relatively low risk to go check it. This fight will be over quickly, and as soon as he's done with looking at the screen, he can just homeward shroom. Oh, right, he also didn't do the lackey fight, so... Yeah, he might do both of those.
Yeah, he's here. He might as well check it.
He missed out on a mushroom.
Oh, shooting
I think
star.
there might be more.
I am starting to wonder if Mazarus is going to do everything but climb.
It's
I
possible.
just had the thought.
Good mole fighting.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Is moles.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Louis kind of getting some time back here.
You can't blame Mazarus, though. Like,
No, not at all.
nothing worse than getting Crystal Palace and realizing you can't make any progress.
Yeah, I see where Mazarus' concern would be. I would have that feeling. Because if I'm Mazarus, I'm thinking, oh god, I missed something in logic. Somewhere.
Yeah.
And think about it, look what happened to us. That is exactly what happened. We just missed logic and didn't do Dark Koopas early enough.
Yeah, both of us were like, don't need to go to chapter 3, no reason to open that pipe, we're fine.
Exactly. So that's yeah. I'm pretty sure Mazarus was watching that race, or so he might have that in the back of his mind.
Louis making progress on clearing out chapter 7, since the mandatory fights are mandatory, but...
They are called mandatory for a reason.
That's the reason why I never want chapter 7, is in addition to being slow, there are so many mandatory fights, and they've got 7 scale, so this is gonna really, really eat away at all of their resources, especially trying to get to that final boss rush.
All right, where's Mazarus going here now? Yep, he's gonna head to 7, so Mazarus will be in go mode here shortly.
Yep. Yep. I can't blame the guy for going back and doing checks in the logic chapters. Especially with flower fields where you can just jump right in there and it's barely a detour.
So you'd think that potentially for Louis that getting Watt this late would set off some flags of like, hey, something's wrong, because you've gone all this way without needing to beat clear Yoshi Kids, and all of a sudden one of the last items you get is the item you need to get Yoshi Kids.
Yeah. I don't know, especially in the race setting, it's real easy to just forget some of those logic things. I know when we played on Friday, I played so sloppy in terms of things that I don't normally have trouble with. All right, Mazarus got the red key, so he knows he's set. He's, at this point, just got to get through all the hurdles and roadblocks of Chapter 7.
124.29 go mode for Mazarus, and ooh, make a jump. I think with Louis doing all these checks, we get to see what Mazarus is missing out on. Heck, probably there could be Mega Rush.
In the race on Friday, I missed so many action commands and blocks that I never have a problem with, but my nerves are really, really getting to the best of me, so...
Oh no!
Ooh!
Oh! Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Certainly not the kind of thing you want to have, knowing that you've got Chapter 7 scale enemies to fight. But again, he can always quickly run back to the Chapter 5 store and get some repel gels to prepare for the Chapter 8 stuff.
Yeah, if I'm Louis right now, I'm panicking. Just for the mere fact of not getting anything else in the palace.
Yeah. Yep, I know that feeling all too well. Yep, Mazarus just gets to fly past all the checks. Mazarus is not using danger yet, though, so he might have a little bit of a harder time clearing out some of this than Louis did.
Yeah, Reaper has a good point here. Louis has a way higher power amount than Maz does right now. So this, not to say this couldn't spell trouble for him, but he, like, Chapter 8 is no slog. If you don't have the right power, it's a tough fight. But there's nothing for 1 BP. Wow. Yeah, you just gotta, yeah. Oh, wow, he only has, wait, Maz only has 1 life shroom and 4 repel gels.
Yeah, this is going to be a real resource battle for Maz.
Louis trying to figure out what to do first. Gonna go with attack.
Yeah, he can buy repels cheap, but the problem is he's already here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have to really try and figure out how to make sure that he's making the
Maz
most of the
doesn't have
things
a
that
lot
he
of money.
has.
Maz only has 48 coins.
Yeah.
So you can only get 3 more repels, which they'll get you time, but they're not going to give you another chance.
And he just leveled up HP, so he is
Going for
opting
power
to
shock?
not go danger.
Oh, missed that power shock. That's gonna... Yeah, I would refresh. Good choice.
That's true. He will get quite a few coins from doing the mandatory fights in this room.
Right.
Oh, Zebra coming in with the fact that coins from the statues are actually 2 coins.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that little piece of fact.
Yeah, that would be a huge boost for
Factoid.
replenishing the repel gels.
Just the way the game was coded, I guess. Alright, Louis making good progress here on Crystal King. Gonna try another power shock.
Ooh.
Did not get it that time, so he's probably gonna heal here. Yep. Alright, Mazarus gets out of this set of battles here. Louis not getting lucky on these power shocks, that's for sure. So another heal for Crystal King, but that should be the last time he heals, though. Yeah, you really need... Ugh. Okay, so if I'm Louis, I'm trying a Mega Shock here now. A Mega Shock is a much better chance of working than Power Shock. Ugh.
Oh, Mazar's trying for the
both of them.
puzzle skip.
Right, Louis is gonna have to use a life shroom here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Maz managed to get through that door while also being midair.
Oh, I've done that before. It's kind of precise. It's possible though. You can do it. All right. This is not the phase you want to be in if you're Louis.
Ooh, I didn't realize Louis was frozen. Yeah, that's...
Yep. And now he's got one. He has to basically guess which one this is going to be. Yep, Mega Shock. Good choice.
That's at least a way to find out.
And it worked.
Oh, okay.
Good. Wow. Look. Now that was a good use of Mega Shock right there.
Yeah.
And that's Crystal King down. And now I'm curious how Mazarus is going to handle this one.
Yeah.
Considering he's at 15 HP. No, not in danger setup.
Nope.
Yeah, Maz is still way ahead right now, but I will say his resources are a bit scary. Louis did not beat 3 yet, so this is actually his second clear.
Yeah.
But I do think though,
second clear as Maz goes into the last boss is, not a great comparison.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Maz is gonna have a little trouble here. This is not going to be an easy fight. This is going to be actually a pretty prolonged one. Okay, in danger now, so that's good. So everything is half.
Right, so now at this point, Louis is racking his brain about where water is.
My God, that was loud.
All right, maybe he's going to chapter 5. Maybe he'll figure it out.
It does look like he's gonna go to 5. Because he did check. And well, if I'm thinking, okay, I got... Oh, wait, he's
Oh,
gonna pick
no.
forest first.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be the key to his answers.
Yeah.
Boy, Maz is burning through resources here. That's his second repel gel now.
I mean, he knows he can go to buy more.
That's true.
Like, repel gels are the resource that he should burn through, because losing that life shroom would be much worse.
Mm-hmm. I'm laughing now if I'm Louis finding that warehouse key.
Yeah, out of logic is great right up until it isn't, because you can't remember what is and isn't something you still need to check.
See, Louis is now going through his head of, okay, where could this be? Ooh, on the ground. Another. You want another repel gel? Oh boy.
Is this the point where he thinks
Ugh.
that it's Yoshi time?
You'd think. No. Oh, Melody.
Hmm.
He didn't turn in Melody yet.
I feel like it was a star piece, so...
Yeah, it wasn't anything. Ooh.
No, no, just an overworld coin, even worse.
It was a coin! Another heal for Crystal King. Man. Louis, don't do what I think you're about to do. That's not a check gamer. Oh no, that's a back to a upgrade block.
That's a regular upgrade block.
Yep, he just saw it and went, oh, right.
Mazarus doing the refresh to try and be able to
Yep.
hit.
Honestly, I don't think even Paracarry is going to help here.
Well, he can do an air raid to figure out which one is right.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I'm really concerned about Maz's resources here. Oh,
No, he's
Ultra
going back
Boost
to
chest.
Ultra Boots, yeah.
Oh, he does not have FP either.
Yeah.
Or enough to use a refresh.
Oof.
So there goes the life shroom.
Yep, that's a tough resource to lose at this point.
That is costly right now. Okay, so you got that. I guess you could say the pro for Louis is he's gotten all these extra items.
Mm-hmm.
But that also comes with the price of being behind.
Yeah. I think he's going to fight Super Blooper.
I think you're right. And I hope you're wrong.
I also hope I'm wrong, but
I'm scratching my head of like, oh, Louis, come on, come on. He's not gonna remember. I know he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, Fan Smack is only 3? And Spook is only 2, so you could get rid of those tiny ones quickly. Super?
Oh,
Yeah,
Maz is
super.
Maz is basically down
Maz. Oh, he's
to
got
luck
one
of the
refresh.
draw.
He's got 1 refresh. Oh, I don't think he saw he had a refresh.
I don't think he saw it. Yeah.
That's not, and he doesn't have enough to take him down.
No. Unless he. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, Maz, no!
All right. Well.
Down to 2 HP. Ugh.
This gives Louis a chance to catch up, and also gives Maz a chance to reconsider this fight in a way that might burn through a few less resources.
Okay, yeah. It's too bad that Maz wasn't paying attention. Or not paying attention. It didn't check a few items because he would have found Watt here. And Watt definitely would have helped.
Yeah. I feel like he was looking at the partner menu to be like, am I sure I didn't find what? All right, Louis taking out Super Blooper pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right, Maz going for take 2. Still going with power jump here. All right, so if you're Louis, you're hopefully Louis is now thinking, okay, back to 5.
Looking good. Yep.
Okay, Louis, just use the force, Louis. Use the force.
Check the tree.
Check the
The
tree.
tree. Please.
Nope. Well, we tried to help him.
Heading straight for the red Yoshi.
Yep. What was Paracarry stats?
Air raid is 4, right?
Yeah. What's Shell Shot, though?
I want to say it's at least 5.
Okay. There goes the Life Shroom. Is Crystal King healed yet?
I don't think so.
Well, that's probably coming next, then. Yep. Oh, no!
Oh.
Wait. Did Maz figure out a way to get around it? Well, you have the AoE with Starstorm. And here's where you would use Paracarry. Yeah, I see. Okay, he's down to 12. Although he did heal here last time. It was in this phase. Yep. It's 20.
Do not envy doing this at full Chapter 7 scale.
With the strength that also he has. If you're Mazarus, you have no power. You have 1 power badge, and it's P up, D down.
Yeah.
Without Danger Mario. There's the other heal. Alright, so he's good to go from here. I don't know how many repels he's used so far, though.
Ooh. I don't know. He probably should have saved some flower power for flower points for doing an AoE attack.
Alright, there's a good block. 4. Okay, he's got 4 and a Whack-A-Bump. He's going to use the Whack-A-Bump. Smart. You get around. So let's only have that and refresh. You have only refresh now.
Louis almost done rescuing Yoshi's, at which point we'll see what his decision-making process is.
Tidal Wave is smart. Okay. That's still a ton of HP, though.
Yeah, almost identical tidal wave timing for both Razors.
Oh God, Louis, you just have to go to the tree. You just have to go to the tree. He's not going to go to the tree.
On the plus side, we might find out what Volcano Base is.
Actually, we will, because this is what you have to do to get it. All right, down to 15 for Mazarus. Looking good.
All right, so Vase had
Tasty tonic! Yummy! That's not an item you can give. Oh God. Oh, yep, he's lost. Oh, Louis. Wait. Maz might have this. Oh my God, he doesn't have any FP.
no.
He has to guess. He has to get both of these.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no. Wait, he only needs one. He only needs one.
Yeah.
Oh! No! Oh!
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hold. Oh, he got it!
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Holy heck. Oh, wait. Louis going back to 5.
Check the tree, please, please.
Oh my God. Wait. Oh, he
Oh,
had
no,
a thing. Oh, well, that's useful. Oh my God, Louis, if you do this.
Oh my God.
God. Louis, it's right there.
No. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. Okay, here it is. Honestly, though, he should have gone to beat 3 by now. Already.
No.
Right, but... Man, I'm worried about Mazarus' power for late game. Did he have to burn that life stream, too?
I think he did on that.
Yeah, he did. He has
attempt,
4
yeah.
repel gels left.
All right, well, I think Louis is just going to finish 3 so that he feels like he's making some progress. No, Maz, what are you doing? You gotta go back for repels, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, Maz, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There better be life shrooms up here. If he doesn't have life... If there are no life shrooms in the shop, he's in trouble.
Yeah,
Especially with only 15 HP. That fight is incredibly tough.
Yeah.
Especially with no power.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Maz feels like he's gotta play as risky as possible to save time.
What he doesn't know is he's actually still really ahead. Which, in a way, I kind of feel bad. Because I would be under the same mindset if I'm Mazarus right now. If I just endured that fight, and that was the end result, and how far behind I should be. There's a damage dodge, but that's about all you're gonna get.
I mean, the damage dodge could offset the PFD down.
Yes, it'll set it off. It'll offset it for Junior, but you're gonna need it. You need to take it off for Bowser.
Yeah.
And that was only 10 coins too, so that was still a pretty cheap find. But still, you're only. Oh my gosh, this is gonna. Oh boy. All right, chat, get your popcorn. This is gonna be a long slugfest here. I think Maz only has one power badge. And I think that's why he didn't go danger.
I think my other speculation is he picked HP when he was in the middle of Crystal Palace. I think at that point he thought he was far enough behind that he couldn't go back to Toad Town, switch to danger, and get back to Crystal Palace in time to not lose the race.
Yeah, that also could be it. Come on, Louie, you got this. Early escape. Oh, yes, it will be. Also, for the record, chat, Mazarus, what he should have done there was air raid, shooting Starstorm. He would have been done with the fight already. Unless he's trying to preserve it for the Junior fight. In that case, that's a different story.
Yeah, he might be, because with how low his power is, he might need to do 2 rounds of chill out to get through it.
And he got a level
up. He got the level up.
Okay, going to BP. Interesting choice. Oh, to put Last Stand on. Yep, that makes sense then. All right. Oh, taking Last Stand off and. Oh.
Interesting.
Wait, what was the cost of D down jump? I missed it.
I don't know that I caught the cost.
Okay, I just know it was 6 BP. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh wow. All right, Louis not gonna have any trouble here with the heart. He's got a ton of power. He's doing 24 damage in a turn. He'll actually be, yeah. He just needs another fan smack and he's good.
Yep, he'll be done before the heart can even do the charge attack.
3 FP for D down. Yep, there you go. Chill out.
If the circumstances were different, it would be starting to get pretty close at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Except that Louis still doesn't know where that water is.
Yeah, you have to repel here. Oh, Mazarus, this is a very, very thorny spot to be in right now.
Yeah, without any additional items to help clear out this phase.
Nope. Yeah, I think so too. For some reason, I thought he was trying to power shock for a second. He has to use another one here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I I just I am so curious what is going on in both of their minds. Because I'm sure Mazarus thinks that he's sunk, but he can see that the race isn't over yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he
And
makes it past Junior, but with only a repel gel to his name.
yeah.
That's all he got. So yeah. Okay, Louis, take that hint. Oh, look, there's your item. There's a coin. Go through all the trees again. Just go through all the trees. You will thank yourself later. Yep, I was gonna say Maz is gonna have to leave. All right, we're making a move. Nope. Yeah, it's not the right random trees. That was 5. We were looking at those repel gels, right?
Yeah, it was 5.
Okay. I mean, he's gonna need to buy like 10.
Yeah.
Like whatever space he has in his inventory, that's how many he's gonna need to buy. Never found the bubble berry. Or he never found the yellow berry. He never bought the yellow berry because he didn't need it.
Ugh. 4. Maz has 4 repel gels. That's really tight to try and do the last 2 Bowsers.
Wow. That is...
I honestly wonder if maybe he should have gone into Peach's castle and checked for items there before returning to Toad Town, just to see if he could have anything else to sell.
Yeah. By the way, welcome on in, Speed Gaming Dutch. Welcome to the most probably one of the most intense Paper Mario races I think I've ever seen.
Willkommen. This is a
Deutsch.
Painful battle.
Sorry, Deutsch. My bad.
Truly the seed of all time. Yeah. You know, I thought our seed was bad on Friday, Adam. I'm starting to reconsider.
Yeah. All right. I want to see if Louis... I think Louis is in the right vicinity. So he's not far off. Oh, man, I'm just worried for Mazarus, though. This is... Yeah, I'm going to say, like, can you get another item? Yeah, Louis thinking, where did I miss something? Mayor's gift, maybe? I think this is what it is.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yep, that's exactly where he's going.
You don't think the seed's actually that bad? Yeah, you just have to have Louis' power and not miss the checks.
Let me see. Resources. Let me pull up the sheet here. All right, so Mazarus is at 20 HP. So we are looking at... Oh, ouch. That's going to hurt. He actually... So Mazarus will get a level up off of this Bowser fight. If I'm him, I'm picking HP. Alright, so Bowser's heal level right now at Hallway is 17, which we are nowhere close to. We still got a ways to go. Oh, Louis, no. A quick change isn't there.
You can at least grab that life shroom.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't quite drop him down to danger.
He just, oh god, Bowser cannot fire. He has to heal. right choice.
Louis going to make sure that he actually
He has the right
chapters.
chapters, which he does. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yo, other speed gaming channel, welcome in, y'all. You are in for a doozy of a race here.
So Mazarus is in the final chapter of this seed, but with not a great power output to try and defeat the final boss. And Louis missed a check pretty early in the seed and is now trying to figure out what it is he missed.
Did he forget there's a map?
To be fair, I would not have thought about checking the number of checks on the map. So
He's going back to his storeroom to make sure he didn't miss anything in storeroom. And no, he did not. All right, so Maz did get through hallway. I'd missed what he picked for a level up, though. For his sake, I am hoping he picked HP. Oh, he picked... Oh, gosh, FP. Oh, no. Oh, no. How many repels does he have left? 2? Right, if you see a check, it doesn't count, but yeah. He has 3. Okay. He's got a shot. I wouldn't have put a PFD down here. That just causes you to take more damage. Louis, what are you doing?
I think Louis just having fun with it at this point. You know, I give credit to the person who thinks that maybe they've lost and to just have a little fun with it.
Oh, he buys the yellow berry. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you kind of have to go big or go home if you're Maz. Oh my gosh, this is... Louis, you already checked this. I know, dude. I know you're looking, but you're not gonna find it here. Okay, so Maz is ending phase 1 of final. Yeah, so we did have a few raids, so just to explain everything. So this is Paper Mario Randomizer. Louis asking, I'm not...
Yeah, I can carry the torch a little bit here. So this is Paper Mario Randomizer.
Right, thank you.
So there's basically like a threefold challenge to this randomizer. The first one is just trying to navigate the overworld and find items. Then the second challenge is trying to make sure that you are gaining enough levels as you go to fight the final boss. And then the third challenge is trying to manage the items and the badges that you have to use different attacks, so that way you don't run out of what you need to be able to finish the seed. And Mazarus, the player on the right, did a good job with the overworld and finding items, but has struggled a little bit with the management part of his inventory. So he's having a hard time getting enough damage to be able to get through fights quickly and efficiently.
The water block is not a bad idea. You take away that, the the D down, and the PFD down. Yeah, you didn't need to block, though. Alright, that's down to 3.
Reach danger.
But it's still 62 HP. That's a very, very long way.
Yeah, that's a big gap.
Louis, no matter how many times you hit the tree, there's not going to be any more items that come out.
Right idea, wrong tree.
Yes, wrong tree, right idea. Yep. So with the randomizer, we do have our key sanity on, our shop sanity on. We do have overworld coins shuffled around. We have the coin blocks shuffled around. Our partner upgrades are vanilla this time. We have changed that from previous seasons. We did have partner upgrades shuffled into the item pool for a few times, or for a few seasons now. We've also now done. I'm sorry. We did not include panels for this season, but we also have in previous ones where we started to add some hints in there. And this is the competitive side of League Racing, or I'm sorry, Paper Mario Rando. There's a lot of people who play this. It is a very comfy randomizer to play, just outright, whatever you want to play. Oh no, what happened?
Mazarus thought that the fight was unwinnable and is doing a reset to try for a better pattern. Oh, just kidding. He's going to go try and farm some resources.
Oh my.
To be fair, he does have a little bit of insider knowledge now. He and Louis were chatting in the the race time room, and Louis gave up his hand that he's still looking for something. So Mazarus knows he's got a little bit of time to try and do some item hunting.
Oh, God. Hey, Zebra, Drac, can you check your... I'm going to send you something real quick. I need help responding to this.
Yeah.
Oh?
Just like how Louis went to Chapter 1 to try and find some things. I guess Mazarus' solution is try and get a bunch of quick checks in through Chapter 4. Yeah, I was going to say, literally any item will help, because he can sell those items and buy the cheap repels in Chapter 5. So, the better things he can find, the things that are worth more money, the better it'll be, but any item is a helpful item at this point. Yeah. You've got to see what Mega Rush is going to cost to equip, though.
Oh, did we find Mega Rush?
Yeah, Mazarus found Mega Rush in Toy Box.
Oh, okay, that's a good find.
Hopefully Mazarus can find one more item to try and sell to get 2 more repel gels.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go back. Ow. God. Wow. This is quite something, chat. Okay, so for those who are not who don't understand what is happening right now, Louis on the left is looking for one more item that he missed early in the seed, and he's trying to retrace his steps now to find said item. But Louis has a ton of power and can win fights very quickly. Mazarus, on the other hand, did better with finding the items quickly. His go mode was 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 minutes ago. And he unfortunately had to use up a lot of resources to get here because he didn't have to go searching for items like Louis has. And Louis has found more power because of that. Oh, there is power bounce, though. It's not really good in Mazarus' case, though. It's good if you're Louis, though. But Mazarus' problem is he doesn't have any life shrooms, but he does have a lot of repel gels. That can get you far in a fight like this. Unfortunately, it's just a matter of what
You're
can...
so close.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Louis is actually in the right chapter now. It's just a matter of will he retrace his steps and figure it out. I'm just trying to think of where he might be going first. Okay, Mazarus did put on P up, D down. How many repel gels do we have? 7, 8? In theory, that should be enough to get through. He might not have enough to put on Mega Rush.
Yeah.
Okay, Louis probably going to start checking
for those 2 more
trees.
coins. All right,
Yep.
he's hitting trees.
Okay, chat. Louis redemption arc potentially incoming. If he starts checking trees, this is the sign.
All right. You just have to check the sparkling ones.
Yep, just find the sparkling ones, and you will find your treasure.
All right, I don't exactly know where Louis lives, but I'm going to listen for him scream
Right.
when he finally gets the miracle water.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Brace yourselves, chat.
Because I imagine I'll be able to hear it from here.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh.
It's right there. There it is.
Oh. GG, Louis. GG.
He found it. He found it.
It's called miracle water because it'll take a miracle. Thank you, Hex.
Oh my god. Okay. I know.
So now at this point, Mazarus needs to win the fight because Louis is going to be basically running with a chainsaw, cutting through everything.
Louis is basically going to be now shredding through every fight because of how much power he has. Like Mazarus took a little bit of time with Junior. Louis is only going to need about half that much time. So it's going to become a question. Can Mazarus win before dying? I think he can, but it's still going to be close.
I think I need to move to the edge of my seat.
I think I needed more water. This is insanity, y'all. Just like, I have never... Oh my god. Okay, actually, no. Hold. I have seen this one other time. It was a rando race early on between JCOG and M4. JCOG was ahead in a very similar situation compared to where Mazarus is right now. And M4, I think, was 30 minutes behind and came back and won.
Wild.
And JCOG, I think she game overed a couple times on Final Bowser. I think that's what it was.
All right, Louis got the chapter clears done.
Oh my god, this is actually really close. All right, no, you have to repel. Oh, okay, so you got to hope for no fire if you're Mazarus, because that's instant game over. That's GG.
Oof.
Oh, yep. All right.
Oh gosh.
Well, chat. We're still going here.
Yeah. It
Mazarus-
actually might be anyone's game.
I actually think it has become anyone's game, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, Mazarus left.
I think he's trying to do one more repel gel stock.
So just for the record, this does not happen often. Races do not
This is
usually
a-
take this long.
This is an edge case seed.
This is like a 1 in 1,000 race. I have seen races come down to 3 seconds. And those were 3-hour-long races before we shrunk the chapters down. Yeah, Louis actually if you're on Kalshi or Poly Market, the betting odds for Louis just went sky high. Yeah. So because Louis has an extra power badge, he has what's called a Danger Mario setup. Basically, that is Power Rush, which is when you're at 5 HP or less, your power is increased by 2. Last Stand, which is when you're at 5 HP or less, your damage is halved. So if you take 6 damage normally, that attack only does 3 instead of 6. And then 2 power badges on top of that. Now, the advantage with Louis' power badges is the P up, D down. Since he is using the Danger Mario setup, the D down essentially gets negated because the the dodge. Sorry, the damage when you're doing it by halves, if it's an odd number, so if you're like 5 or 7, it will round down. So if a damage does 5, if an attack does 5 damage, when using Danger Mario, it'll go to 2. If it's 7, it'll go to 3. And then if you block it, that's an extra 1 off. So Louis is in a really good position because of that, having that extra power and not having the disadvantage of the lower defense. But right now, this is like Louis actually has resources. He has life shrooms. He's got repel gels. While Mazarus only has repel gels. So if for some reason he were to flub somewhere or miss a block, something happens, Louis has a bit of a cushion where Mazarus doesn't exactly have room for error.
Yeah, currently, Mazarus is just actually normal XP grinding like you would do in a RPG to try and level up.
Yeah, Louis' chances have just he saved himself. Okay, Louis got 3 life shrooms and like 6 repel gels, I counted. So Louis is from an item standpoint, he's in a very good position. A nice cake. Oh, look, another red berry.
Oh, the seed.
And I do apologize to SpeedGaming staff right now, and just in case we have something after this.
I mean, we're in the end stage now. I am sure that at the point where Mazarus decides to go back, he'll be able to beat Bowser.
Oh, Paul,
Louis definitely
Paul, you have missed the race of a lifetime. So Paul, to boil this down to a very brief explanation, Louis missed a check early on. He just found it maybe 5 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago, somewhere in that ballpark. He didn't have that for the entire seed. He's basically full clear the entire seed. He chose to go danger and has extra power because of it. Mazarus, on the other hand, went through the seed normally, unfortunately had to use extra resources during some boss fights, especially Crystal King, and doesn't have as much power. So he is essentially trying to play catch up with getting more experience, more HP, and some more resources. He had to use a life shroom somewhere. I forget where exactly. But because of that, he only has repel gels.
Yeah, and at this point, it's less playing catch up and is basically caught up.
Yeah, Louis has basically made up, 25 minutes up in a matter of 2 minutes?
All right. Mazarus definitely has what he needs to finish the seed at this point.
Yes, he's got a ton of repel gels and an extra level with 25 HP. So he is definitely fine. Yeah, I'm repelling if I'm Louis right now. Oh, you can't. What are you? Louis? Was that a misclick? That was very lucky. Okay. Whatchamacallit? Mazarus making his way back up to final. Louis getting lucky again with getting that power shock. Getting an extra star energy in there. Yeah, Maz is regaining some of his time back now that he is back onto final Bowser, but he's still got some work to do.
Yeah, and he has to hope that there's not a lot of bad Bowser RNG with the moves.
Which is possible.
Is very possible.
Okay, that was actually a smart move. Just refresh from Louis. Yep. Yeah, Maz's final fight here is going to be very slow because he doesn't have as much power. And that's going to be, unfortunately, a drag for him. Louis getting another power shock, so his early unluck is getting turned around. Unluckiness is getting turned back around.
His console's going easy on him after the run he's had.
Right. All right, Junior is done. Louis gets a level up, I think. Yes. And potentially another one. All right, yep, I'm taking a BP. All right, what can you throw on? D down, P up, D down. Yep. All right, Louis is locked and loaded. Oh, he's got one more. He had pretty lucky on this whole time. Just shows you how much that worked.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't work for finding the items.
Guess it 10% chance of working, by the way. Yes, Zebra is right. You should be doing Mega Shock here, not Power Shock. Unfortunately, Paul, Maz's damage output is not he's not getting much off, and it's the lack of power has really shown, especially when it comes to the resources. Also, hi main speed gaming channel.
Welcome main speed gaming channel.
you're here for a 1 in 1,000 or a 1 in 10,000 seed.
This race is coming down to the wire.
It's definitely coming down to the wire. Yeah, so Watt was in Chapter 7 inside Crystal Palace. So that's a big disadvantage right now for Mazarus, is that he doesn't have Watt. That's actually a smart play by Louis. You don't want to hit Bowser here. Actually, if you want to, what I call boop the snoot, that's also a chance to do one quick damage.
Yep.
Right, so Mazarus is going to have to heal here. At 25. What's Bowser? Where are we at? We're at... Oh, no, he's refreshing. So he'll be at 12. Okay, so heal range is at 22. He's got some room to work with here. And gets the power shock. Oh, boy. That's going to hurt.
Right. Yep, Mazarus is set up. I think he's got it at this point.
We'll see. He's going to have to do a lot of repel turns.
Well, he went back and bought a bunch of repels, so...
Well, I wouldn't count this out yet.
It's true. Like I said, Louis basically got the chainsaw.
Yeah, Louis' damage output is incredibly high, and he's got life shrooms. Which, if you're Louis, you are trying to not use a single one right now, because that's 10 seconds lost for every one you use. Yeah, Louis is gonna literally just obliterate Bowser at this point. The problem is right here. Okay, we got the block. No save. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's got to repel every time he comes out of repel, and you're only doing 3 damage at a time with Sushi. Whereas Louis can get 19 damage off in a turn.
Yeah.
So he's going to get good damage here. So it's 12 and then another 3. So he's down to 30. So we got 2 more turns right now. of damage that need to happen. 2 full turns of damage right now. Okay, this could be a problem.
Right. It's hard to decide which screen to watch.
I know. It's just like, it's back and forth right now. This is so close. All right, down to 27. He's going to have to repel this turn. I think Mazarus is about to squeak this out by a hair.
By a hair.
Good choice by actually with Squirt. That does 2 extra. Uh-oh. Okay.
Gets the block.
Oh my god, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Even a double body slam, it's not enough. Oh, wait. He's good.
All right.
Yeah, it's GG.
That is GG.
That is GG. Oh my god. Oh.
It's over.
It is over. Oh boy.
One heck of a race to get to see.
Actually, Maz has his face cam on his stream. I would like to see what it looks like. He's probably popping off right now.
In the race time room, that was the absolute worst scene I've ever played.
My god.
Yeah, this is one of those scenes where you lay down and wonder if you're ever actually going to play this randomizer again.
Yes. This, honestly, this was by far one of the most challenging scenes, power-wise. Jeez Lord. So we'll stick around for Louis to finish out. We'll give Mazarus a few minutes to chill out.
Yeah, decompress a little bit.
Just give him a little bit of time to wind down a little bit. All right, Louis is not too far behind here. Yep. Hi, Mazarus.
Welcome on in.
Watt was in Crystal Palace. What happened was Louis missed Miracle Water early on. He full cleared the seed, basically. So he found Watt and a couple extra power badges along the way, and he was able to do Danger Mario. Yeah, power was very hard to come by in this seed. All right, and Louis finishes just about 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, just about 2 minutes behind.
In what
We're
we thought was going to be a much, much, much more...
You shouldn't have said jet seed. You jinxed it from the start.
I did jinx it from the start, y'all. I do apologize. Oh no. Okay, Louis cannot come to the press conference. He has a dog that needs to go to the groomer soon. But I will throw this in there. Who rolled this?
I think that was Mazarus.
Mazarus. Mazarus will keep an eye on the Discord here. There he is. All right. Hello, Mazarus. Are you alive? Oh. What?
Oh,
Hello?
he's back.
You there, gamer?
Made me join on mobile.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
This was the worst seed I've ever played in my life. This was the absolute worst seed. Unbelievable. All the partners were bad. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
I can't even believe I was. I mean, how bad does the seed have to be when you have to go run to another chapter to grind a level because you don't have enough power or you don't have enough sustainability to get through the fight?
Yeah, it was a wild one to watch. You know, you had very, very different experiences because Louis went out of logic early and had a lot of things in his favor, and then just he missed that miracle water, and we were literally shouting at him in the commentary every time he went onto that screen that he needed to check the tree, hoping that maybe he would notice the sparkles and go back for it. But
That the water was first, the water was first tree, or the water was coconut, right, in the town.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember getting that early. I was like, oh great. Wow, that's a tough check to miss. And luckily, I mean, we never. I don't even know where was Watt. I saw he had Watt.
Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay. I never had to do Crystal Palace because I was in go mode.
Correct. Louis wasn't in go mode until about 2:06.
Yeah, I was like, I was just like, there's no way I'm winning this. Like, I had no power. My Crystal King was the worst. I had just nothing. In hindsight, I should have just ran throughout and fought every enemy in Chapter 7 dungeon, but I had nothing to help my cause. Once I finally got Mega Quake, it was better, but I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
yeah, you did the best with what you had, and thank goodness for the
Rose
repel
Repel
gels in
Gels.
chapter 5.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I felt like a goon. I was like, well, I'm gonna go run to chapter 4, grind, because I knew that chapter was a higher chapter and it was quicker to get enemies quickly. And I'm like, okay, let's see if there's anything here. Then I found the Power Bounce and Mega Rush. I'm like, okay, that'd be great if I knew the strats for that, because I don't from 20 plus. So I'm like, well, let's at the bare minimum, I'll get all these items, go sell it to the guy, and go buy more, because I can just do a 6-7 repel to the end once, and that should be good enough for Bowser with D down jump. And
Yeah,
I
another thing that worked out for Louis was when he first, was trying to figure out where to go, he did a quick dip into chapter 1 and found a power plus pretty quickly. So he had that relatively early in the seed.
Oh, and he went. Oh, and he went Chet Rippo too. I didn't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was too dangerous at the time. I was like, I didn't have. By the time I had 6 BP, it was like 30 plus minutes in, and I'm like, there's no time for this. So like, I guess I could have reversed engineered it like near the end, but, yeah, I don't know. What a weird situation. I knew I did some stuff. I was not happy with some of my routing. Well, I wasn't too upset with most of it, but I refused vehemently to go back to chapter 3 until I had that key if I could, and that was nice. And then I forgot. I don't know if Louis checked this. I forgot to check the chest, Tubba 1 key chest in the basement. I never did that.
You did check that. I think it was just a coin.
Oh well, thank God. I was thinking about that, about like when I was going to do moles and Rosie. I was like, oh crap, I might have to go do that chest in Tubba basement. That would be horrible for Red Key. So yeah, that was weird. I'm excited to go back and watch the VOD to see how amazingly different these two routes were. I stayed in logic up until the end, and thank God that pipe took me back, and I was like, okay, well we got through Bowser 1. I just am kicking myself. I should have used more repel gels sooner, because I think I 3-repelled the Tub of Heart.
Oh, yes, Mazarus. You did actually forget a very important item that is very valuable to some people in this chat. You forgot the vase.
Where was that?
The same on the bed where you found Ultra Hammer.
Oh yeah, I don't need that.
You could have for this seed though.
Yeah, I look, that the name of the game is gamble and risk it hard in a tournament format, and I'm a big.
But it was
gambler.
1 second away.
I didn't. I might have autopiloted that and just didn't realize I needed that. It was like getting artifact. Like I didn't realize I didn't need artifact when I got it, and then I'm like, oh crap, I really don't need this. But whatever. Never finding Watt was kind of a bummer. Okay, because I never, and that's what it's like. I'm like, well, this could be a Wattless seed, and I'm like, well, I don't have time to be investing into a Watt I might never have and wasting time on super blocks. So I never did. So my partner power was just ass. Partners were really bad. I'd be curious to know what Louis invested in other than his Watt upgrades.
Everyone.
It's just. I mean, thank God air raid was 4 at times.
That was really the only good thing.
No, this was a weird. Like I said, it's such a
Watt
weird
was actually straight up the best best partner out of everyone.
Yeah,
everything was 2 FP.
That's a bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. I was so mad at that. I was so mad at that Crystal King fight. That fight, I had no plan. I was just like, without a net, I'm like, I have a lot of repel gels. Maybe. But having Chapter 7 scaled King and I had no power was just like, this is a disaster. Luckily, I got him on the second time. But I'm pulling out refresh strats up the wazoo. Like, man, I just was like using everything at my disposal, try to keep myself alive and get myself back into danger. Oh man. But GG's to Louis. Hell of an effort. The fact that he finally ended up finding it.
Louis had a Herculean comeback.
He should have had me by about a half hour at least.
Honestly, if Louis had checked the tree in Yoshi Village first instead of doing a loop through the jungle, it could have gone the other way.
Yes.
Yeah, I certainly should have. I mean, I played terribly. Him popping into Chapter 1 and getting Power Plus was huge. I wish I would have had that at my disposal. Wish I would have had Watt at my disposal. Just not how it worked out. I took that gamble. I was like, I'm not going up the mountain. Not right now. I'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sure there are other things that we wanted to ask you, but with how long the seed went on,
no one cares. Yeah. No one cares. Just watch the VOD.
Things just kept cropping up like every 5 minutes of like, oh man, oh that now.
I mean, the only other thing you could ask is just like, what, I did some things that might not have made a lot of sense at times. Right? I mean, I think it probably surprised everybody when I ran to Chapter 4. I'd be like, what the hell is he running to Chapter 4 for? It's like, I need power. I need another level.
It was a gamble that seemed to pay off, It got you just strong enough to get the fight done in time.
Yeah, I guess, and whatever. I thought for sure I lost to King, and I'm like, dude, yeah, it's over. There was no life streams in this seed either. It was like 3.
Yeah,
and I just misused them, frankly. Mashing on my hut fight was good. I felt good about that. Yeah, I mean, not much I could say about how I did overall. I feel like I did pretty good with what I had.
Yeah, just you made it through what was a very, very trying seed.
Yes, a very trying seed.
Yeah, I never. Yeah. The that last key was pretty clutch. That last tub of key was pretty clutch. In the Ultra Boots room, right? Pre boots. Winding path.
Yeah.
Nice. Water strikes again. I think we talked it right in the beginning of the seed in the race room. We said, I got to go fill up my water, and then I said miracle water. And that was you might as well stick that right out of the video.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, I think Mazarus deserves some chill out time.
For sure.
I was about to cry a couple times.
Yes. But in other news, that is going to conclude our first round. Oh my god, that was only the first round. Oh dear. Yeah, that is going to conclude our first round of races here for the tournament. And that will now allow us to go on to the second round, because I'm trying to stall because I need to pull up the bracket.
I got it up here. So
Oh, yes.
we're gonna. So this win takes Mazarus to face Rigby. Adam is going to be facing off against Reaper, and then we've got Drac and Mega Paul, and Mr. Zebra versus Salami.
And that is your second round matchups. The winners of those will go to the semifinals, which will begin a best-of-3 series in both the semis and the finals. So we will be doing that. That will be coming up later this week. Probably, I would say maybe later this week and then into next week, just so we can keep the pacing of having the finals on the week of June 15th. Sorry, my brain just buzzed out, like zapped out. Okay, sorry. So that is going to be it for us today. Thanks all for watching. Thanks for all for lurking and enjoying the stream. We hope you enjoyed this 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000 seed race that we just witnessed. It was definitely fun to commentate.
It was absolutely fun to commentate.
Yeah, this was very interesting to commentate. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. We will see you all back here sometime next week once we get our matches scheduled for the second round. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.